Alyssa, how's it feeling out there?
Caroline, I've got to be honest, of course, it's cold out here. I'm out on Michigan Street in South Bend, and I first off want to note that I am bundled up. I've got 3 layers as well as my snow gear on, and of course, we're just popping out of the car for about 5 minutes. Dangerous cold temperatures are out here. We've been first alerting you to that, so I want to make sure you understand that I am definitely bundled up, ready for the weather, and limiting my time outdoors as we've been advising for people that have to go outside in this stretch of cold weather. So I just got a check of the temperatures, and we're seeing an air temperature right now of about 3 degrees. That wind chill temperature more around -12. So of course those cold temperatures are lingering around. We've been talking all week about wind chill temperatures, so I wanted to talk a little bit about what wind chill actually means. So we're going to look at a graphic here. A layer of heat surrounds your body, and when there's wind, of course, that layer of heat is pushed away. So that layer of heat usually keeps us warm, and when wind is around, well, it's pushed away and you're feeling colder than what the actual air temperature is. So that's what wind chill is, and why we see that wind chill temperature colder than the air temperature. We've also all week been talking about frostbite and how that correlates to wind chill temperatures. So let's take a look at another graphic. We're seeing the top 2 there are what we've been experiencing with this cold stretch of weather. We're seeing 0 to -20-degree wind chills. That's what we're in right now. Can bring frostbite in 15 to 30 minutes. Wind chills -20 to -30 can bring frostbite in 10 to 20 minutes. At times throughout this stretch of first alert weather days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, especially in the mornings, we've seen some wind chills below 20. So of course, all of this to say that you need to avoid your time outdoors, avoid outdoors at all if you can, and if you can't, then bundle up the way that I am and limit that time that you're spending outdoors like we are here with all of the layers and just popping outside for 5, maybe 10 minutes at most. Of course, this dangerous cold is lingering around, so we need to be very, very aware of how this cold can impact you. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Alyssa. And we're going to check in with Matt right now. Stay warm out there. Be careful.
Time now 5:04 on this first alert weather day, as Alyssa was talking about. I know she also has a scarf as well. You want to limit the amount of exposed skin if you're going outside this morning or even later on today. Got Notre Dame Stadium live shot right now. If you're just waking up with us and went to bed at halftime, you may want to go ahead and stick around. In fact, I encourage you to see just how hard fought that game was last night for the Irish. 2 degrees as we're fighting the bitterly cold temperatures, the wind chill at about 15. So any exposed skin, as Alyssa was talking about, that warmth that our body creates, that is taken away instantly when that wind comes through. So again, 2 degrees on the thermometer, down below 0 in the teens with how it feels in and across the area. 11 in Warsaw, 14 in Plymouth, 18 in LaPorte. You come over here towards the left and to the west, 25 below with that wind chill in the Windy City. Looking up at our temperature map, parts of Minnesota now 25 degrees below 0. Actual temperatures. If you're morning travel, your morning commute, it takes you back up towards Kalamazoo or Grand Rapids. There is still some more lake effect snow that they're dealing with, kind of a clipper system that is bringing the wind more out of the west to the east. I'm not expecting a big shift to the northwest, which would keep Barron and Cass County away from any kind of lake effect snow. Otherwise, you want to talk snow, you want to talk precipitation. Now, we're going to see a significant system buckle the Gulf Coast states. Again, we look at this and say we can handle that. They are going to struggle trying to handle this. So remember, the temperatures, these kind of temperatures and these kind of conditions, just not accustomed to the kind of cleanup that is needed when you get this kind of snowfall back down here to the south. So something we're going to keep a very close eye on. Otherwise, for your Tuesday, you got some cloud cover in the area. Once that leaves, back down below 0. This is Tuesday at 9 p.m. Not the wind chill, but the actual temperatures. We'll talk more about your first alert weather day today and tomorrow morning coming up in just 5 minutes.